We had a small change today, and I'm here with you. I'm Hera. I'm part of Sky's team. I'm an energy healer, a data healing practitioner, and a teacher. And today we're going to do some readings. You know that I like to use a deck. And last time we did it in a child in the Manifesting Health group. If you haven't joined yet, join us. You can find it on our page. And today we're going to use the Light Oracle. I love this oracle because I never found something as clear and true as this one. I use it anytime that I need to have an answer to something very specific. Should not be afraid of truth. Hi everyone. Should not be afraid of truth when you are using this reading. Oh, it's actually the love card. This one. I am French, so it's in French. But I love to I really love to use it, and I wanted to share it with you because we have really great cards in France, and really some of them I wish they were translated because they're great, and this deck is really cool. So please ask your question, and we're gonna start. Hello, hi everybody. It's nice to see you. Well, to see you, I mean, to feel your presence, to feel your love. I'm sending you lots of love as well. Okay, so let's start. Jennifer. Hello, Hera. I have a heavy heart. Would love any guidance. Okay, let me check. Okay, so it seems like you're going through a loss, a grieving process, which can definitely explain heavy heart. And it seems to be, so I don't know if it's related to a loss of something in your life, but it, like what the angels are showing me, it's more a loss of a part of you. So when we are changing, when we are creating something new in our lives, and we need to let go of the past, and we need to let go of who we were, we are still going through a grieving process. It's not only when we are losing a job or losing a home or losing a person, it's also when we are losing part of who we used to be, because we need to readapt to who we are becoming. And we go through this grieving the same way we go through the grieving of any other things in our life. We go through our steps. And so you seem to be in that moment when you're like realizing that something is gone and that something is shifting into something new, and having to release things that no longer work with that identity and no longer work with that vibration. And the angels are showing me that that's the grieving that you're going through. It's this acceptance of, I am changing, I'm becoming somebody else, and things that mattered before no longer matter to me now, or no longer work with me now, or resonate with me now. So if you allow me, we're just gonna do a release. Okay. And breathe for me, because I can see that a release needs to happen. And you can connect to the part of you that is living and just tell them, thank you. Thank you for bringing what you brought. Thank you for being who you were. Thank you for all that I've learned. I'm strong enough now. Can go now. And release that part of you into the light, or any part of your body she needs to go. Okay. Okay, good. Um, it might be a process that will need a bit more time, um, because we cannot fast track grieving part of ourselves. It goes with this acceptance and the recognition of what it brought to your life, and also observing with joy the new person that you are becoming. So I'm gonna put a card for you as well to see what is going on ahead from now on. Okay. Traveling abroad. So it can be an inner travel, or it can be going somewhere, and it can bring this. It's also because, so it's traveling abroad, the translation. Um, but when you read it in my language, in French, it means also going towards things that you don't know. So let me know if it resonates for you. Okay, let's keep going. Hello, everybody. Can I have angel advice for my singing skills? Of course. Hmm. Okay, so the angel are telling me that you it's about reconnecting to what you used to love, singing, without the performance bit, without needing to perform, without it needing to be perfect, without it needing to impress. It seems like you've been put under a lot of pressure when you were younger, that things needed to be perfect, things needed to be done a certain way, things needed to be as your parents or your caregivers wanted them to be. Like, had to move toward a goal, had to move towards a purpose. You couldn't. It doesn't seem that you could have fun. And now it's impacting the expression, because singing connected to the throat chakra, uh, creativity, creative expression of yourself, connecting to your sacral chakra, so the communication of your needs and your creativity to your throat, so that it can be manifested outwards. That's something we see a lot in human design, but the ability to express, to manifest, to create, that comes from your voice and that comes from your throat. And for you, it seems to be connected to authority and how your gift were perceived uh, as something almost maybe industrial, or that needed to be related to work, connected to performance. So if you allow me, and if you allow us, with the angel, we're going to do this work of releasing the pressure of having to perform. Anything that can be healed right now. If you would like that, just say yes. Can we show you as well? Can we show you that you can be free? that you are allowed to be free, that you can allow yourself to be free, and that the consequences are only going to be positive for your life, that nothing bad is going to happen out of you expressing yourself, that it's over. And maybe it will require a dialogue with people who oppressed you or persecuted you, because it's like a need to regain your power, need to regain your right, need to step on the rules that you learned. Just gonna invite the archangel to bring back your creative self, to bring back your creativity, to bring back your right to be creative and your right to have joy when you are creating, when you are expressing, when you are singing, when you are dancing. It's also valid for anybody else who would like that in their life. And can I assure you that you're not alone? Are we all here? And that many other things are available to you. It's like this need to, when you're small, that's what they're showing me. When you're tiny and you see a wall, you can't see what is behind the wall because you're too small. But like if you step on a chair, if you step on something and you can see behind it, you can see all the things that are available to you that you weren't able to see just before. So it's a change in perspective in seeing that something else is available. Let me bring a card. Okay, you have two, and it's abundance and a woman. So maybe there is a woman that definitely can support you in this release. Maybe it's connecting to singing, and there is somebody that can help you. But it's this idea of support so that you can open, support so that you can like become re-empowered with your gifts. So hope it works. Okay, let's keep going. Matisse. Hi, Hera. Any guidance from my angel would be appreciated. Thank you. Yeah. News. So I don't know if you're expecting news, good or if that's something like I'm sensing a need to be reassured on something, a need of a confirmation, maybe even connected to a diagnosis or connected to so, like something you're waiting news about. So the angel are showing me that it's that the news are coming, the information is coming. It seems like there is something awaiting. It's like this energy of patience, this energy of having to wait until something else comes up, until you get an answer so that you can move forward or that you can make decisions. Yeah. Mm-mm. Maybe connected to a member of your family. I'm not sure. So if you want to drop a comment and tell me more, and I can give you something more precise. But that is definitely about information coming your way, communication coming your way. Flannery, may I have a reading? Sure. So just as a reminder, the more precise you are with your questions, the more accurate the answer will be. If it's just a general reading, if it can give you something about so many different areas of your life, it can still deliver pretty good messages and can still deliver exactly what you needed or exactly what is in your field. But the more precise and the question, the more accurate is the answer. Okay, spring and intelligence. So we are end of February. I don't know you in your depending on the country that you're living in, but here it's still really cold. But we can already feel this spring essence, this transition from winter to spring, and we're gonna change our it's gonna be our daylight savings next month as well. So for you, spring and intelligence here means that it's a sort of new awakening, because spring can also be internal. You know how life has season and how we have seasons, and it's this coming out of the winter, coming out of silence, coming out of the calm into awakening your gifts, awakening your talents, awakening some awareness. So I can sense that there is, you have ideas, you have a lot of mental stimulation, you have new project, and maybe something that you've kept secret for a long time, or that you kept within that you never dared doing, that are here. It's like your mind is bubbling, your space is bubbling. You need to like establish, if not a plan, a project, or start to do the things that you wanted to do, connect with the things you wanted to connect. But it's about a new essence, it's about a new energy, it's about a new lead in your life. And I keep seeing Mercury, I keep seeing like the planet Mercury, and the astrological aster Mercury in its symbolism. So it's connected to the sign of Gemini, and it's connected to, it's the messenger. So it's connecting to communication, skills, preciseness, sharpness. It's about communicating, it's about talking, exchanging. So maybe you have people that you want to connect to as well, that can help you, yeah, help you create something new. There is this idea of creation. Energy break. Andrew, what is my Leo boyfriend Carlos' current feelings for me? Okay. When I so for the first thing that I'm getting first from the angel is this wall, because I like if he hasn't requested scanning, I can't really get into his space and share things that belong to him that he hasn't told you yet, or that he is not communicating to you. And what I'm getting in terms of energy field is this, again, this wall of don't want to be seen, feeling of needed to be protected, feeling of needing to be safe, feeling of needing to be in his space before being able to open. So there is a connection to safety, a connection to trust, the ability to trust to open more. And And it might be because he's confused. It might be because he's experiencing something that he hasn't told you about. It can be many situations, but I would definitely recommend having a conversation, because when you ask that question to me, I get it, but it's the question that is for him. It's a discussion that you need to have with him. It's a discussion like when you are in a relationship, trust, intimacy, and connection with your partner regarding what is happening between us is important. And it's not to anybody else outside of you to tell you. If it was if it were a toxic relationship, I would tell you. If it were connected to your safety or to your integrity, I will tell you. But if it's about feelings, if it's about being like connecting to him, I would definitely recommend having a discussion and creating a safe space where you can both express yourselves. So that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. Sarah, hello. Thank you for your reading. Can I have a scan on my left shoulder? How the healing is going? Okay, love. It actually seems to go well, and so you're not telling us telling me what happened, um, but it's like I'm perceiving like a sort of protection over it, the other side, and it seems to be in a good process and a good recovery right now. I'm gonna send you a lot of unconditional love and healing just to help. I'm just being shown not to overcompensate with her other arm. So let me just recalibrate also your energy and polarities. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Emilia, hi. Could you please ask for an advice? What's my biggest block to fully embrace my healing gift? Thank you. Sure. Mm-mm. Um, okay, so I don't know if well, I guess you did. um, if you've ever experienced criticism, and a lot of criticism, maybe from a narcissistic parent, or maybe later in life by a narcissistic person, you are still under this fear of criticism. So it's like the integration of criticism and critics and thoughts and psychic attacks during your whole life that is still manifesting as an inner dialogue for you with this not perfect enough, like all the things that were running that are still acting as a sabotage for you and acting as a block for you to move forward. So I would suggest suggest definitely an inner dialogue with that part of you that is the critic, and maybe it will take the shape of the person which like used to criticize you. But what we do sometimes is that if we hear our caregivers, caretakers, parents, people around you being extremely hard with themselves and hard on each other, and if we never witness someone being nice to themselves, saying good words, saying affirmation, being kind, being open, being compassionate, then we internalize it as this is how I should do it. Like if you've heard your parents constantly um, criticizing each other's, hating each other, screaming, or even just saying to themselves sometimes, oh, I'm stupid, oh, I'm not, like it's not enough, oh, I'm not doing this well, oh, I'm so bad, then it becomes this constant um, rolling thoughts that keep coming back and keep coming back. So we are going to ask for a release. And I'm going to give you an exercise that I love to do and I love to give to my clients as well in sessions. It's the what are the things you've always wanted to hear? What are the things that you need as a um, reassuring reimprinting or reassuring mm, affirmation process? What are all the things that you have always wanted to hear and never heard? Because most of journaling exercises are focusing on what have I heard, what have I experienced, what was my experience, and that is extremely powerful. But it's also important to ask yourself and ask your inner child and have this dialogue with your inner child of what did we wanted to hear and we never heard? How weren't I valued? And what can I tell myself? What can I share with my inner child? How can I be that inner parent? How can I be that like this mama bear, that the biggest, like the most protective person ever on earth for myself? How can I do that? And that goes with the list of the things that you wanted to hear and you never heard. So I love this exercise. It's very powerful. It's a self-love exercise that is just because we are constantly expecting somebody else to give those words to us. And that is powerful when someone finally recognizes your gift and finally recognizes your talent. But before they do, there is this process of being aware of them and being aware of how you can give it to yourself. So I hope it helps. Energy break. Let's move on. Susanna. Hi, Hera. How are you? I would like to ask if I will finally move to Dubai this year. I tried to move last year, but didn't happen. Thank you. Lots of love. Okay. Card. I see you traveling, but I don't see you moving. I'm sorry. I'd rather be honest with you. I don't see you moving, which doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen. In a sense of you can, maybe there is a block. So I'm gonna pull a card, but maybe there is a block. But it's actually there is. It's like energetically speaking, it's like you want to take the step and you're almost there, and there is this little, very small block of still resistance that is still grounding you to where you are. I see you like I'm seeing a boat. Putting the card of summer. Oh, there you go. Summer. Definitely going away in the summer. Your angel keep telling me of about the fear of what if it doesn't work, what if it doesn't work, what if it doesn't work. Please let me know if it resonates with you and if there is this fear of rapidity, fast, going fast. Maybe also that you try to go fast and move fast, but that there is still this something of either something that needs to happen to you or something you need to get done, but that there is this this block of fearing that things are not going exactly the way you want it to be. It's like this, I imagine my life being that if I move there, but the fear of what if it doesn't work that way, what if there are things that I don't want to happening. Maybe the fear of support as well, lacking support. Yeah. Yeah, support. So please let me know if it resonates with you in the comments. And yeah, it seems quite anchored. So I'm gonna invite to release, and I'm gonna send you lots of unconditional love, but maybe something you will need to work on a session with someone, because it seems quite deep and it will take longer than this this space allows. And I don't have all the information that I will need to work on this healing. So I'm just sending you lots of unconditional love, and I invite you to give a closer look, because it seems like a deeper thing happening. Anna, hello, may I have a reading, please? Sure. Okay, let's pull a card for you. Ooh. Okay. Birth. So we can see a baby here. Depending on your situation, it can be connected to fertility, can be connected to pregnancy, giving birth, or connected to giving birth to a project or giving birth to an idea. So it's a more generalistic card, but that's what I'm getting at. So let me tune in with your angels as well. So they are inviting you to reconnect to your true heart's desire, to be really honest with what you want in life, with what you want to experience, regardless of previous ideas or past ideas that you had about it, and to embrace what you truly want, with also embracing that you could not want this in the past, and that it's something new that is coming up. But it's really about being really honest with what you truly want, and letting people around you know, sharing your dreams. Reconnect to that, and don't forget about yourself, because you've been forgetting yourself a lot. You've been putting yourself aside a lot. You've been putting your desires, you put people before you, and now it's time to call back yourself, your sovereignty, because it's important that you live your life. So let me know. Okay. Jennifer. Jennifer, it was before. Shirley, hello, lovely. Please, can I have a reading and hope for my appointment next week? Blessing to all. Okay, let me send you lots of love first. And medical angels. And support angels. So I pulled out two cards, woman and youth. And it's connected to your inner child, connected to, but also I kind of seeing someone from your youth, to be honest, like someone that you can reconnect with from when you were younger, or that you are thinking about, or that is showing up in your field at the moment. And I'm sensing a lot of nervousness. So I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath, breathing in and out. And I'm going to send a healing to your nervous system. And I'm sensing like a big wall between you and the other. So can I invite you to, step by step, person by person, with the first person you feel safe with, first person you trust, to try to welcome them in. Try to let people support you, let people show you their love, show you that they support you, that they want to be with you, that you deserve to be with, because you do. You do. And that you're loved, you're surrounded, you're respected. I'm gonna ask you, Angel, to give you a warm embrace. Take a deep breath. Release. Okay. Sky. Hi. Can I have one? My inner child is angry, and I need help putting myself first. Sure. I'm really seeing your inner child being like throwing a tantrum, hitting pillows, and being really needing to express it, or stomping on the floor. Okay. I'm laughing because the two cards that I'm putting is sexuality and rest. So it's quite self-explanatory, but definitely pleasure and rest, regaining pleasure. I'm also like also getting like reconnection, like recreating a union, recreating this this intimacy, this really this time. It's really about the time. It's really about the time. It's really about creating a space, and I'm see you creating this sacred space, creating like putting almost putting barriers around you so that you can be like just in one space, like in a room where you can create a sacred space, and being there for you and having the rest that you need, the pleasure, the fun. um, yeah, so I'm just gonna ask for the worries, disconnection from the worries, and a clearing to your field. And showing your inner child how to reconnect to simplicity and having the space to express joy and pleasure. There you go. That you have the right to be first. And the right to have your own priorities. And sending a healing to your inner child. Let her know that we hear her, that she's safe, heard, valued, connected, listened to, powerful and strong, fierce and unlimited. Okay. Did you break? All right. Maria, hi, can you scan the skin around my eyes, please? I have been putting anti-fungus cream. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I would definitely, okay, can you, I would recommend going to the GP, let them have a look, because I'm sensing bacterias, but I would recommend having bacteria, viruses, but having your GP have a look, because it seems like after touching something that was dirty, or like I'm getting sand, it can be dust or sand, something dusty, that you've like put it under, like on your eye, and that's how it got infected. But I'm definitely like seeing some bacteria. Bacteria are connected to guilt. So I'm gonna send you an instant healing, but I would recommend getting to your GP and let them have a look. Yeah. Right. Matisse, trying to find a good theta healer in my area, trying to choose the right person, and having the money to get this session. Maybe this is the news you were seeing. Maybe. Can be. You can. Yeah, I really hope. I don't know where you're living, Matisse. I know that on the Theta Healing website, you can definitely get an agenda, but can also work with recommendation. You can find them on social media. You can find them in many places, because there are a lot of Theta Healers out there, and you will definitely find the right person for you. I don't know where you live, but yeah, see how you feel. Tune in with your intuition and see who resonates with you. Okay. Thank you. Hello, I would like some advice regarding moving to a new house. Can I have some guidance regarding? Thank you so much, of course. I'm getting wisdom. So when you say, I would like some advice regarding moving to a new house, I don't know exactly what you need advice around. So again, the more like the more precise you are, the more accurate I can give you an answer. I'm getting wisdom. So wisdom seems to be about balance between the different things that you want in a new house, the type of comfort that you want. It seems to be about finding, compromising. Yeah, that's the right word. Compromising between what you want and what you can have, in a sense of finding the right place for you, finding the right surroundings for you. But I'm definitely seeing something new for you. I'm definitely seeing a new home, a new place that seems maybe more like something more connected to nature. So I don't know in which country you live, but I'm seeing something like at the edge of a forest or near a forest, but something that is closer to nature. I would recommend knowing what your priorities are and what you really, really want and what you want the most. And having wisdom is about choosing with the right compromise, and not going in a direction blindsided. Make sure that you've took stock on all the things that you were informed of. Okay. Moving on. Hello, can I please ask for a guidance card? Of course. Dadan. I love when they do that. So it seems like a blank card, and I agree with you, it seems blank, but it means carte blanche. So carte blanche, basically you do what you want. So let me ask for more, but it's the most positive card of the game, basically. They're funny. Yeah. Death. So death is like in the tarot. It's like in the tarot, it doesn't mean death. It means change. It means going out of a situation to get into another situation. So it seems like you are at a threshold, at a crossroad in your life, and that you are invited by your angels to make a decision, or to change something, or to step into something that you plan on doing, um, and to create another moment in your life. So transitions like this in life can feel, sometimes it's this one big divine moment, enormous, massive moment where you choose something completely new, and sometimes it is slow and it's coming really slowly, really building up. Um, but yeah, here I actually can feel your heart opening. So it seems like a heart opening moment for you. So don't, if there is something I could say, don't have doubts about big signs of the universe when it's that open and that clear. And go. Inspiration comes for a reason. We are inspired because we have gifts to share. We are inspired because we have places in life we need to go, and not going is resisting our soul. Hira, can you do a reading for me? Why am I tiring too much? Because your energy is taken by other people. You're giving your energy away, and it's like I can see more than 15 cards connecting you to other people. So that's why you're tired. That's why you're tired. That's why you're exhausted even, because it's like everybody is requesting things from you, or you believe that they expect something from you, and you are over pleasing them or sacrificing yourself for other people. So it's time to reclaim your place, your space, time to reclaim your you as a person. And it goes with an identity healing, identity, because you need to rebuild this connection to your inner child of what are my needs, what do I need. And if the first answers that you get are I don't know, or I need to do something because that person wants this, then you know that you're not connecting to you, you're not connecting to your needs, because they've been taken away, they've been ripped of you. So now it's about like creating time for you to sit with your inner child and get that answer of what do I need, what do we need. And it can be really basic. It can be just like, I need to go out for at least half an hour to go for a walk by myself without anybody asking me when I'm coming home, or when I will be back, or when I can do something for them. And it's about prioritizing you and being extremely honest with how people are taking your time and energy. Because sometimes we protect others and we protect ourselves in the process because we want to shelter people we love. But it's not love, it's codependence. So, okay, I'm gonna ask the Archangel Michael to call the codes, but it will be done on, it will be recreated if you don't heal this codependent part of you that believes that you need to serve others and sacrifice yourself in order to have the family you want, in order to be surrounded. Cutting the cords. Whoop. There you go. The angels are also telling me that you need water. Clean, um, clean, fresh water, as pure as possible. Yeah, need to be hydrated. Okay, move on. Hi, can I get a reading on my situation and any insight? Sure. Abundance and chance and death. So, for some reason, when I'm connecting to you, when you mean your situation, you're talking about finances. So there is a degree of chance. There is a degree of change as well. There is something that need to be changed in your life for you to experience the chance and abundance. Both of them, they came together, and this one came on the side. So I'm sensing that that you need to let something go. It's about trust. It's about trusting that something better is coming. It's about trusting that what you need will be given to you. What you want will arrive, will come. That you are blessed. And it's about removing that last thing that is keeping you from stepping into that path. So it's about trusting and being honest with the things that are not serving you, with the things that are not helping, with the things that you are filling your life up with, because you're afraid that if you don't, God won't come. Afraid that if you leave that space in your life, nothing will happen or worse will come. So feeling like you attract evil, feeling like you attract bad situation, bad people, bad opportunities, and that you are the cause of it. So first off, you're not. The reason why you've attracted things that are not helping you in your situation is because you've learned to accept everything and not to trust God nor your intuition. That you've been trapped into survival, and that you've been trapped into a place that says, um, I'm gonna do what I can, but it's not being aligned with divine guidance, and it's not being aligned with what life wants to bring to you. And it comes from that place of having to put a lot of energy instead of letting what is true to you come to you. And it's quite common to do that, but it's this letting the space be for you to experience what God has to offer, and not believing that you will stay like your family used to be and that will be the same. So can we show you that you can experience something better, something different, that you don't have to recreate what you've experienced in the past and what your family and your ancestor has been through? Can we show you that you can break the cycle? Good. That you have the right to take that power, to re-empower yourself, to regain your sovereignty. And show you how to make aligned decisions with divine guidance and your intuition. Okay. Okay. Start by doing it with small things. And the more you will trust yourself and the more you will trust your guidance, the better things will be, and it will flow more easily. Okay. Susanna is saying, it totally resonates. Thank you so much. You're welcome, my love. Thank you. Okay, guys, so I'm seeing that there is this one person, Ajibad Opemei, that is a scam, so please don't answer to them. I'm gonna delete the comment and do my best for you to be protected, but please pay really close attention, because we can't do anything when they keep coming back and try to scam people. Unfortunately, we're doing our best, but please don't accept. We never charge for readings, so please don't accept DMs from people pretending to offer, pretending to feel a strong connection, or impersonating us. That's something we would never do. Okay. Just a heads up. All right. So that's it for today. We are going to come back with more readings this afternoon, so please go back. This will be Lucy that will be here for us. I want to thank you so much for your warm welcome, and keep in touch with us. Please drop comments and join the Manifesting Health group, and let us know how you're doing. Love you all.